are live. Looks okay, might have some FPS issues on the stream. Okay, let's get into it. Take community harassment, bullying, regression, no cheating, and respect each other. And this game does have PvP, so probably want a decently populated server. Haven, Vista. Dead Man's Anchor, I guess. Escape Harbor. Go for Haven. Only have one character in the Cascade Harbor world. If you ever want to play on a different Cascade Harbor world, you will need to delete your character from Haven and create a new one on a different world. Okay. Well, I ain't got no friends, so...
Tell me, have you witnessed their power? I have. We've all heard the legends. Every child has heard the legends of the cursed sea. The stories of ships vanishing without a trace. How many have been lost over the years? Dismissed as fantasy. The nobles, the church. They all knew the truth. Something out there was growing. Something terrible. The threat grows once more as the bourgeoisie slumber. Your ship is stocked and your crew assembled. We can pretend no longer. Left unchecked, the veil will surely fall, and all will be lost to madness and ruin. This corruption must be stopped.
Well, it's definitely not short on hairstyles. Okay, let's see. Character creation, always the longest. Finding the right hairstyle was always the hardest part. Probably go for that. Yeah, there. Okay. Well, release the Kraken, I guess. Or Leviathan, whichever sinks the boat. Okay, don't know why you're asking me to allow access now. See if we can't change this layout real quick so I can actually see the FPS counter. Yeah, no FPS counter. There is evil here. The priest called it corruption. I can feel it consuming. And I don't have much time. Take this. Keep it safe. It is a crucial key to defeating the veritable army of corruption marshalling here. You'll need help. There are other people on the island. They've battled for ages against the tide of corruption. Find a settlement and make allies. You must stop the corruption before it escapes and consumes everything. I heard double click. Okay. this box? Okay, so it's not filtered yet. Oh wow, I'm hearing stuff behind me. Okay, there is something rumbling. Disrupt enemy block with hip attack, no longer Whirling blades, spinning attack, damages nearby targets, and shield bash. I think I would go with shield bash. Definitely. Auto run analyzers. Well, that is quite beautiful, actually. Okay, yeah, that is quite a sight. Some sort of shadow, right? Okay, that must be the gate. There's something up with that mountain. Oh, looks like it's corrupted him already. That was fast. Okay, not the most responsive dodging. That had a lot lower range than I thought it would. Okay. Good old zombie farmer. Okay, first light watchtower. Where am I? What if Amazon is implementing taxes in-game to normalize us giving money to people who own us, even in the gaming world? The crazy theories people come up with. 17 drowned today. Minor damage to my armor will need to repair after this incident. Spotting more of them grouping together may indicate a change in their tactics. More today than yesterday, but the same routine. Undiscovered page. If I didn't know any better, I'd think something was controlling those storms, as if they know when it's approaching. Being stationed on this beach, I've seen a dozen of them spin out of the clear blue sky. Something mighty strange is going on here. Okay, stats. Strength increases melee damage. Range damage on some melee weapons. Magic. And regeneration. Maximum health. It looks like there's a weight system. Oh, this is a surprise. I do not see many of the living washing up on this beach. Were you caught out in that strange red storm earlier? Seems the numbers of the drowned will increase yet again. Looks like you've lost everything but your blade in that box there. Here, I have a spare set of boots that may fit you. I always feel better about facing the day with my boots on. I would not normally ask something from someone freshly crawled from the surf like you, but I need backup. You have a blade and you do not look useless, so you have just been recruited. Those dying bastards have started to push up the beach, and my duty is to push them back. While I take care of them here, I need you to clear out the next wave around Duckin's docket. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Be cautious with the drowned. They may be sluggish, but I have seen them band together and tear apart plenty of overconfident fools. Well, we have boots. Like that shape. Solvent. No idea what that's for, but X the ability to move all damage. stuck, the community is all damaged, bud. It's like you'll learn something new every day. I'm staying at the docket for now, trying to figure out what to do next. It doesn't seem like anyone else made it to shore. The leg is slowing me down less and less each hour, and if it keeps healing like this, I'll be walking by this evening and running by morning. Unbelievable. Okay, one more. Where is Master Command's Okay, that's orange because it's helpful. The letter must be around here somewhere. Okay, it shows people's faces at the bottom left and nearby. Well done, recruit. No, I did not follow you, but you can always tell when one of the drowned has been brought down. The smell of ocean water and rotting fish. It is nice to have another strong arm on this god-forsaken island. You can certainly use it. Now that we have a bit of breathing room, I can introduce myself properly. I am Watcher Lynch, and my job is to keep those drowned wretches at bay. Make sure they do not make it all the way to the settlement. And, if I'm lucky, like today, I get to meet the rare few who survive the trip of the storms. Help them get back on their feet. First though, tools. You never want to be without tools here on Aeternum. Aeternum? Yeah, Aeternum. Especially not a skinning knife. Go and collect some flint from the beach and wood from the bushes nearby, then make my fire to make a flint skinning knife. Bushes. These. There we are. Dark Souls fire to jump. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so you can only run jump while sprinting. Gear score 100, common 0 perks, gather speed 100%. That is fine work there. You have a bit of an eye for this, and knowing how to make tools in the field is a useful skill to have. Once you get out into the wilds, there is no one to rely on but yourself. You have to make sure you will never be caught unprepared, because out here, being unprepared is how you die. Now, how about we test it out on some of the boars around here, who have been causing so many problems. I do not know if you've noticed them, but the boars nearby are a ravenous menace. They break into the food stores, eating whatever they can, and trample on the rest, which has made them fat and lazy. Now you've been cooped up on your ship for who knows how long, eating hardtack and salt pork and beans. But if you bring down one of those boars and put your new skinning knife to test, you can use my campfire to roast up a big boar steak. How does that sound? Ooh, level 4. Yeah, let's get some constitution intelligence. Yeah, seems good. Still got nothing on the sword. Let's move this real quick. Remove, offline, escape. Company. Must be in a faction to create a company. Companies are a group of players that band together. Faction alignments. Company will be aligned with factions selected. Share equipment, resources, and gold. Claim and tax land and compete against other companies. Bio. Game menu. Message improvement, health area club. Okay, so it's all for the menus. These boars up here. Can't use that boat, can I? Can, good. Do I need arrows, of course? Okay, yeah, I need arrows. And I do not have arrows. So 2 swords, one's better. Okay, they're both the same. Good. Dark Souls jumping. Falls like that, it's usually how that ends. Okay, so it wasn't all hide and stuff. Attack meat. Red meat. Why I said attack? Don't sound good. You gotta love auto run. My mouth was watering just thinking about those steaks. Roasted boar. With a side of revenge. It beats having hardtack and rations any day of the week. Okay, yeah, I took it first. Nothing beats the fresh smell of open meat on a fire. And am I right? It even covers up the smell of the drowned corpses coming from the water. Now, it doesn't seem like much, but both hunting and preparing your own food are important skills here on Aetna. Sure, you will never starve to death here, but there is no better way to celebrate a victory than to sit down for a nice feast. Say, you have had a death grip on that box since you arrived. Why is it so important? No? I've not heard of any Captain Thor. Every ship to land on this shore, every soul sucked into the deep, such a waste. Lives snuffed out like a candle. Rumors of this place in the old world made it sound like paradise, but no. It is the other, but with a prettier face. I will not give up my fight easily, and I do not think you will either. You've seen those shipwrecks in the shallows. These drowned have kept me busy here, so I have not yet searched them. Go and take a look. Try to find anything that could help us stay alive. New pants. Yeah, I'll get rid of it. Okay. Town project upgrade. Stone before starting to take those first flight. Iron torch. Gambler's dice. Luckier than others. What was the other thing? Iron cartridge, so that's for guns. Oh, I got some arrows. Even more. More gambler's dice. Okay, cool. Leg fight. Well, good thing I cooked some more meat. More sandpaper and more gambler's dice. Okay, put those. Wow, it's long ago. No, still in search of okay. Okay, seems to be some tracking in the arrow. Close enough. This guy do the last one. Combat's definitely not innovative, but it's fun. Definitely like it when I in most choose more active combat and passive, just spamming abilities while you auto attack. Same with the dodging. With 8 more arrows. Let's go another in strength. Got the level up in weapon mastery. Great force doesn't matter at the moment. That was quick. Okay, press 1 now. Okay. Nah, I'm just being an idiot. Just 2. So sorry. Oh, we got a pocket killer now. Where all was that? Shadow just went off. Last note must not be overlooked. Somebody has a gun already. Be welcome, friend, and what might you have brought back from your hunt? These dice, common cellar trappings. More interesting are these bottles and this cauldron. These bottles are used to carry small amounts of azole, and this cauldron carried quite a bit of it. You said you found these bodies on the drowned. This does not make sense. The drowned do not think, they do not plan, they only destroy. And what would they want with azole? This is concerning. No, this can't be right. But it is the only thing that makes sense. I've seen the drowned carrying iron-bound casks towards the tide-swallowed cave nearby. But I thought it was just a reflex, some memory from being aboard a ship. Perhaps there's more to it, more left to them than I thought. Perhaps they're collecting azole in these casks. If that is true, and they find a way to harness the azole with magic, we could all be in danger. Please, would you investigate the cabin? Best way to get up there. To the right. Away we go. Wow, this is a new hammer. Such an unwieldy weapon. Well, this hammer definitely kills him a lot faster. I actually hit them. Is that a... Yeah, it's gotta have it. Either that or... It's around the wall then. Be a lot of dodges. Definitely not responsible to say Dark Souls. Okay, I'm gonna level up my straight sword then too. Shield attack that rushes forward with shield up and knocks down the target. Increase the duration by 2 seconds. Stamina drain. Fortitude. Elemental resistance. That seems good. all weapon backstab damage 10%. Okay, that seems to be good. And clock breaker. Follow vulnerable attacks, or stepping wide swing that knocks enemies back, create distance. Yeah, let's go for okay, she throws bombs. Okay, 2 more. I'm down to be some up here. Okay, this one takes longer to block than the sword. And we'll check back in the other room. Okay, I'm absolutely crap at this combat right now. Switch his final box. Some boots from it. And iron brown cast. Once held a substantial volume of Azoth and is marked with the seal of the East-West Trading Company. Well, I'm done faster now, so just running time. Game definitely seems pretty basic at the moment. I mean, it is the starting area, but they did delay the game, so maybe they will eventually end up polishing this a little bit more in the starting area, adding some stuff, whatever. Maybe some different quests than just kill quests. This is an oddity to be sure. You have recovered the casks, but they have no more than a drop of azoth left between them. Did they find some other use for the azoth then? No, the drowned are not intelligent enough to make complex plans. Anything that they would have used it for would have been noticed by now. Is it possible that somebody else claimed it? Perhaps the corrupted somehow ordered the drowned to gather the azoth for them. That would be a horrible situation if true. No matter what happened to it, it seems to be gone from here. Magistrate Bond will want to hear of this development. Thank you for your assistance here, friend. My duty bids me to stay here and hold the beach, but I would not have liked to fall at the hands of the drowned. Had my concerns about the Azoth held true. Honestly, I would prefer to not fault anything on this island given what can happen. In any case, I mentioned that Magistrate Bond must have notified you. Please, take this writ to her. I have included a list of your actions here as well as a letter of introduction. Follow the beach road behind us into the settlement. I am certain she will want to meet you. I have marked her location on your map. It's a 50 gear score increase. Killing staff and fire staff. Might be pretty fun. Direction, okay. Okay then. I swear the chat's in MMOs. You never can understand what's actually happening. Just the random crap that gets brought up with absolutely no relation to the game. Actually try this out on the board. Okay, so mana bar, and it regenerates good. I mean, my intelligence is still pretty low, but fire staff doesn't seem to do too well. Sword and hammer definitely seem more effective, but I mean, they probably should be in any case. Mounts definitely would be nice though. again. Gotta love MMO chats. Gunner Bazooka. For River. Okay. Now his first mistake was asking people on an MMO to try and name his child. His second mistake was probably thinking that that should have even been an idea in the first place. Nice little pimp there. Given that they're just thrown everywhere, I'm assuming you can place them. And of course people would throw them right in the middle of the road. Oh, you can buy the houses. Well, we'll live in a tiny little shed here. Hold on a second. Okay, that pricing seems a little off. Another newcomer to the settlement. Be welcome, you have something for me. You have already met Watcher Lynch. I see. Our concerns are troubling, particularly if the corrupted truly are involved. Wait, her? That was a woman? Well, armor does make it hard to tell, I guess. But it looks as if you were able to resolve the situation easily enough, and earned her trust as well. Watcher Lynch also mentioned something in her writ about a certain Thor? No, I'm afraid he has not passed this way. And as for that strange box of yours, let me investigate a bit while you get familiar with the settlement. I'll point you in the right direction to get started. Watcher Lynch seems to think highly of you and your skills. Believes you may have just have what it takes to survive. She's usually right, has a good eye for talent, but don't think you'll just be able to wander into the wilds and stake a claim. Eternum is no place for the faint of heart. Now, to keep you from rattling through the settlement, your first stop should be Trader Vijan. Vijan. At the trading post right behind me. She'll be your connection to what we call an economy here on the island. Okay, some of these names. Yes, you are the new one. I can still smell the fresh salt on your clothes. Magistrate Bond has sent you to me so that I may instruct you on how to improve your lot in life. Not that you have any other direction to go, given your state. I am Vijan, the trader of this settlement. To begin with, this is a trading post. Each settlement across Eternum holds one, as it is how commerce is conducted here. Without one, life becomes difficult. Now, travelers like you can place, buy, and sell orders in the trading post for whatever you may want or have. Other travelers can view those orders and choose to purchase what you posted for sale, or fulfill your request with the materials you need. It is far easier to show you. Take a look for yourself and see what is available. Perhaps something you have collected along the way is needed by another. Side. buy orders. Life staff. There are no existing orders for that. How about flint? Oh, hide. Sandpaper. Oh, yes, there is some for that. Now let's try solving. 200 gold. We have achieved it. Are there any weapons for sale? Yeah, definitely a higher gear score. And it's quite a bit more damage as well. But really? A musket is only 10 gold? I must get one from a quest then. Yeah, let's try and get a cheaper one then, since all those are the same, it appears. No, that one's 214. 215. Another 203. 17, 225. Yeah, let's go for 225. Yes. Much better sword. You can follow instructions, which is better than some I've had to deal with. There may be hope for you yet. Check in on the trading posts now and again, and if you're smart with your wallet, you may grow your own fortune. Oh, and don't worry about the safety of your transactions. Part of my responsibility to the settlement is to ensure the security of the exchange, along with the gathering of necessary taxes from the transaction. After spending a long while out in the hinterlands of Eternum, you'll discover an array of valuable items, many of which you'll wish to keep or trade with others. Your first thought might be to start the slow hike back to a settlement, and while you can do that, I want to show you a way to take care of both of these problems. I'd like you to go to the inn nearby and request a room from Innkeeper Fairfax. Once you have a room, you'll have the ability to return to the settlement at will from anywhere on the island. Your second stop should be at one of the storage sheds in the settlement. With the influx of new arrivals, we decided to make a space for travelers to store what they may not wish to carry. Okay, traveler's bag. Ooh, nice. That is quite a lot. And there. Well, that should... Only up to 250. Plus 500 encumbrance. Okay, so yeah, it only increases it by 50. I guess it is not a 1-to-1 increase. Point logging X. So, yeah, they're trees now. So there is that. Well, let's go grabbing the end. Welcome to First Light Inn. Would you like to check in? This will allow you to recall and respawn at this settlement from anywhere in the world. Oh, it seems like you already checked into this inn. You can recall and respawn at this settlement from anywhere. Back to him then? No, storage shed, okay. Magistrate. Bar. we are. Okay, I don't really know what to put in here, but... Hold on, what did that say? Okay, that says something about other players being able to take, so... Okay, let's... Okay, can I not reread what happened there? Well, I've done missed the chance to read that then. Having that room in the inn will serve you well in the future, particularly if you find yourself a great distance from here. Keep in mind that you may only have a room registered to you in one settlement at a time. Make sure there is enough space for others. As far as your items in the storage shed, keep a close eye on them. While everything you place inside is safe and secure, there is a limit to how much you can store. More importantly, what you leave here can obviously only be retrieved from here. So keep track of what you leave in storage. It may be worthwhile in your travels, so keep an array of supplies stored in each settlement you reach to ensure you'll always have the basics available if you encounter any problems. The economy of the island may still be young, but over time it will blossom and with help from travelers like yourself. But to help in a more local way, Overseer Oaks may be the person for you to speak with. She's interesting. She's had a harder time than most here, but you won't be able to tell it. Even with her behavior, she has been an asset to the settlement, responsible for organizing most of what you see around here. She'll be upstairs in the town hall. Hi, hello. And I accidentally skipped it. So I know you just arrived, but what do you think of the settlement so far? Isn't it great? Everyone has been really wonderful in helping to build this place up, and that's where you come in, friend. If you can get the raw materials, I can show you how to refine them into even better materials. Then, even better, I'll show you how to contribute them to a project here at the settlement. Stone comes from those big boulders all around, the wood is, of course, from trees, and rawhide can be skinned from any animals running around. Here's a list of everything we need. Armor case, okay. And let's go ahead and... Where's the equipment? Activate. Can I just have multiple equipped at one time? Or more than two? Yes, so. Boulders over there. Now, how much wood from a tree? 32? Yeah, it's decent. 2 or 3 trees should be good. Okay. Find those boulders. And somebody's shooting again. There's some. Okay, that's enough. Oh, you chop down the big trees. That is gonna take forever. Okay, I did not notice that was a boat before. Must have been one monster wave that pushed that thing up here. Oh, you got it all! That's great! Let's see, stone looks good, that wood is really nice quality, and that's plenty of useful rawhide. Magistrate Bond was right about how handy you are. Now that you've brought all this back, it's time to turn it into something useful. We've set up workshops throughout the settlement so that everyone can refine their own resources. And everyone should really know how to do it. Find the workshops and turn those materials you find into something great for the settlement. It's really simple. You should be able to get everything you need with simple tools, but they have a habit of breaking. They're pretty simple to make, so you shouldn't have any problems if that happens. When you have everything on the list, bring it all back here, and I'll show you what great things you can do with the refining. And then we'll work on a town project, so hurry back, alright? Thanks. Okay, there it is. Bookcase. And it just gave me another staff? Or sword? What did this give? A staff. Okay, another staff. And where did the armor case go? Okay, I've not gotten the armor case yet. Is this one of the benches? No, that's a warboard. Here's where we're standing again. Okay, yes, XP game. Why would I not go for an XP game? Now, where is this station? Trading post again.
No!
And repository, cannery. Okay. Officer film. Wood shop. Here we are. Stone table. Where is the stone table? Ish. Looking for stone cutting. It's level 30. I really probably should play some Destiny after this. I need to finish my Solstice armor. Okay. Woo, I know refining gets you really tired, and you get sawdust and rocks all over you, but you've got plenty of good materials to work with. Remember, the more you refine, the better you'll be at it, and one day you'll make amazing things. But now there's one more important thing to show you. If you look outside, you should see the town project board, which is where the governor posts requests for all kinds of supplies. Take a look at the board and see if there's anything you can help out with. Once you've done that, come back here and I'll give you a reward for helping out. Oh yes, finally got my armor case. Oh yes, I'm getting some metal armor. Like more closed town style helmets, but okay, I'll take what I can get at the moment. Get that French explorer's armor. Not the board, project board. Should be this. Which one do I need to choose? Okay, I didn't need to choose any of them. And now that you know all the steps to complete a town project, you can find all kinds of requests on the town project board. And if you help out with them, not only do you get a reward from it, but you also get to help out with projects across the entire territory. Everything from improving the workshops to reinforcing the walls of the fort is handled there, and you can get to take advantage of those benefits after they're complete. Oh, I promised a reward, didn't I? Here you go. So I know what you're thinking. I have all these refined materials, what do I do now? That's where Artificer Kim comes in. He's really amazing at making things, machines and weapons and tools and everything. You should go talk with him. He can show you how to turn those materials into something you can use. He should be by the wood shop you used earlier. What we got now? The bucklers. Swashbuckler's hat. Okay, well. Less physical damage reduction, but it's a higher gear score, and I don't know what's better. Yeah, that'll look better with my current outfit.
Let's switch.
What is happening? It sounds like people are dying. There he is. So you're the newcomer to the settlement. The word has spread and Magistrate Bond has spoken quite highly of your abilities. I'm looking forward to putting your mind to the test as the others focus on testing your physical prowess. Magistrate Bond has rightly sought my expertise regarding a box of some kind as well. Ah, there it is. I believe that, with some time and study, I may be able to unlock this. However, this box was sealed for a reason, and given the effort taken, I must assume that it holds something powerful. Given the insidious forces of corruption on this island, I cannot give aid to them in any way, so you must establish your bona fides before I will discuss this further. Even with that, Magistrate Bond bid me to instruct you in the finer points of the smithing craft, and I will certainly do. Let us see. I believe crafting a new weapon would be most beneficial, given the disposition of most of the island's inhabitants. A simple blade, sturdy yet effective. You may have a preference for another type of weapon, but this will ensure you have a firm grasp of the basics before attempting anything more advanced. Oh yes, I have taken the liberty of acquiring the ore you will need. Shall we see your skills at the forge? Smelter. There it is. I grabbed more than one. There we go. Level 3, nice. What is my current trade skill proficiency? 4 woodworking, 3 smelter, 4 stone cutting, 2 leatherwork, 4 logging, 2 mining, 2 tracking and skinning, 0 cooking. This is quite serviceable, yes. Good flexibility, a fine edge, oils a quenching bath instead of water. Quite an expert selection. That does make me wonder what kind of other liquids might be used for quenching. Perhaps some of the rare herbs might have a use, or even Azoth itself. Additional study is certainly warranted. But back to your blade, I have no doubts that with continued practice you may become a master artisan such as myself. Well done. Now that you've finished creating this finely wrought blade, you should be in good shape to survive out in the wilds. Ah, that reminds me. Survivalist riches require that I direct you to him when your work here was complete. He has knowledge to pass along as well, and perhaps the opportunity to test your creation in the field. I shall remain here to continue my work, but you should make haste. Survival of Riches is to the northwest. He maintains his workbench next to the ship above us. I didn't even craft a weapon there. Okay. Horticulture gloves. Get rare items and parts. Okay, that seems pretty good. Yeah, let's increase the vitality. Territory standing as well. Territory standing would definitely be a benefit. There's a note. In Gilbert's final book, he makes reference to the mysterious fifth essence, one that links all bodies together in harmony. For the heaven of philosophers, as of theologians, I must be gentle, happy, and tranquil, and not at all subject to changes. I seek to discover whether Azoth might be the universal aether on which the magnets interact, that invisible yet measurable force. Or is Azoth the new tool for the aforementioned interaction, granting the bearer a new form of manipulating this ether which was otherwise hidden? Perhaps the properties of magnets crafted from the atom mined material are different in their effects. The miners at Letham's Pick have spoken of quality ores from their mines. I must inquire further. Okay, so, some stuff must have some sort of strange effects on different materials. And I'm going to the wrong place. You know, this seems like a nice place for a house. Good view over into the forest, nice little balcony area. Welcome, newcomer. You've come at quite an opportune time, particularly with that new blade of yours. I'm Survival Reach, tasked with ensuring that all newcomers are able to handle themselves in the wilds of this land. And there is much to teach about living in a tournament. Oh, and I have something for you as well. This plan should allow you to craft a small camp in the wilderness. There isn't much to it, but it allows you to place to rest and recuperate in the wilds rather than forcing you to return to a settlement when you like to take a rest. Based on what I've heard from the others, you're no slouch, and you at least know the basics of a blade. That'll serve you well around here, and it is a good sign that you'll live long enough to make use of what I'm about to teach you. But to be certain, a brief test is in order. 2 wolf dens have been spotted nearby, close enough to be causing problems for travelers and hunters throughout the area. I'd like you to put that new blade of yours through its paces to take care of those wolves and bring me back some proof that you've dealt with them. Don't forget to set up camp while you're out there. You'll not only have a place to rest, but you'll also find out exactly how a camp can help you in the wilds. Not jump off that. Yeah, we'll go this way. What is this thing? Some sort of shrine. I don't know what the glowing stuff is, though. Why? Damn. Yeah. Oh. This looks like a nice spot. Okay, restricted in landmarks. Here then. Anything restricted in landmarks. Even though there was one a couple feet from me. Okay, well that doesn't seem to be working at all. Okay, now. Straight in the landmarks again. Okay, the quest must not just want me to make it here then. probably have to do it in a specific spot. Still restricted. Okay. Well, everybody's taking care of the wolves here. Finally. Okay, moving back. Sickle. That's okay. Take anything, come on. Nope, too late. Test twists are always annoying. Especially when you can't actually kill the people who have to quest yourself. Again, okay. Oh, and there's houses in the middle of the lake as well. Okay, I do not want to be involved with some zombies right now. Go. very least. No penalties for the old hard deck? I guess not. Might as well use it for now. Save the good stuff for later. Should have just continued down the main path, but too late now. I'm guessing this is going to be another wolf den. Okay, yeah, this is really far away. Back through the shipwrecks. Standing is still the same level, I believe. Probably end up having to do that soon. Then again, might not as well. Level up on my sword soon as well. Great. Okay, I got them all. Scrub back to town now. That is quite an unsettling sound. Oh, and of course people can teleport. Hey, you've got a bit of confidence in your step, so I'm guessing you took care of those wolf dens in short order. As for proof I ask, let's see. Warfare. Odd choice, but I suppose that fits the bill. Well done. Now let Magistrate Bond know about the good work you've done here. I didn't have any problems with setting up your camp, did you? It doesn't take much, and it really does give a taste of home while you're out hunting or adventuring or whatever it is you plan on getting up to. Now that you've returned, Magistrate Bond was looking for you. She said it was important, though wouldn't give me any extra details. My guess is that she wants to talk with you about the pacts. If you ask me, it's silly, but it's part of what keeps this place safe. Everybody already knows the corrupted are the real threat, but some seem to have things their own way for any progress to be made. I'd suggest talking with her as soon as you can. She's down at the Central Plaza as always. And it's another fire staff. That's great. And it's all less than what I have at the moment. Okay, to Magistrate Bond. Let's see what we need to do next. Good. Survivalist Riches passed along my message. From what the others have told me, you've shown you're capable of surviving out here. It's time to introduce you to the forces at play here in Eternum. Some you already know, like the Corrupted, but there are others closer to home. You may have already encountered the faction leaders as you explore the settlement, representatives of the Marauders, Syndicate, and Covenant. Each of them with a differing view on the future of Eternum. I will do all I can to answer what questions you may have. Ooh, silver ring. Okay, Commander Edwin first on the ship. This is probably going to be those run each end of the town quests. The new face in the settlement, good. From your deeds, I thought you would have been taller. No matter. I am Commander Edwin, leader of the Marauders in the settlement. If Magistrate Bond has sent you here, then it is my duty to tell you of the glory of the Marauders. We are an order of strength, of power. The Marauders fight their foes toe-to-toe and do not back down. Those who have the power should be the ones who rule, while those without gather behind us for protection. We shall set our foes to their final slumber, and claim what riches they have as our just reward. For if they were truly powerful, would they not have been able to defend their wealth from others? We fight all enemies who stand in our way, from the withered nearby to the corrupted in the far north. We believe that only the mighty deserve the rewards of eternal life the Eternum grants, and those who stand in our way should be stripped of such boons. It is only right, you see. Eternal life is the greatest reward to be bestowed, and should only go to those worthy of it. But who is worthy, you ask? The strong, the mighty, those who have proven their worth on the battlefield as the Marauders do. Only they can truly say they are free, without the boot of another on their necks. But what good is freedom without wealth? Worthless. Which is why you will prove your worth on both counts. To the north is Hatchburg Fishery, overrun by those we call lake casts. Return them to the mud of the lake and lay claim to what treasures you find. The lake casts have no need of them, and to the victor goes the spoils. I shouldn't need to do that quest, should I? Do I really need to do this? Well, that's sad. Okay. Time to go kill whatever these lake casts are. Thank you. Constitution. Available in 3 minutes. Okay, so it's on cooldown, so you can't just recall over and over again. But 60 minutes, really? Okay, these were late casts, these zombie looking things. Well, it's common, but nowhere near better than what I have at the moment. Okay then. Biwa's done it. Took a bit of time and tinkering, but he finally managed to get some of these lake mussels to produce pearls. They're not as fine as ocean pearls, but this is just the start. Imagine the looks on the faces of those in the old world when the first ships come back from a tournament laden with chests full of pearls. We'll be richer than we ever could have asked for. Have to work out that part of getting off the island, sure, but that's someone else's problem. The best way to solve a problem, leave it to someone else. Iron arrows, nice. Pathfinder's breastplate. Or your sword. Let's see how. Yeah, that looks nice. Ooh, yes. Lagged out real quick before, died, and lost all PvP missions. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that fits. Because it's some matching armor for the helmet. This armor definitely looks great. I gotta stick with it. What's this? Late cast Richard. Okay, that's the same one I was searching. Yeah. Okay, let's try this one then. Okay, there is a way. One more container. Ah, yes, a musket. And a life stack. Have I picked up any more ammo since then? No, I have not. Well, yes, selling that ammo was probably a mistake. Well, too late to regret it now. This doesn't have a shotgun already. 4 hours straight, political talking global chat. Of course. That's usually what happens in MMO chats. Okay, 25 might have been a bit much. Well, that's a nice skill. magic flamethrower. Level up. Winner takes the defensive stance, applies a buff, reducing incoming damage. Go for the whirling blade. Shoulder rush. Slashing attack transitions into a powerful reverse stab, throw, leaping strike. Try and go for reverse stab next. 30 points. Let's get... Yes. Okay. Give me something good. Your clothes bear the stink of slain lakecast, and your pack looks stuffed with treasure. You may well be worthy of us after all. Now, what have you brought back for the marauders this day? Ah, those fishermen had some success with their pearl harvests. Most thought it daft to try and get those lake mussels to make pearls, but they did it. Not perfect, but still valuable. And these flasks, some hear that silver will change color to show poisons, but no. Or at least not all of them. Trust me, even still, the silver is valuable. Not only has your blade been proven this day in striking down the lake cast, but you've shown an exceptional eye for value. You would go far in joining the marauders, gathering glory and riches from across this land. With this being just the start, a worthy haul. Well done. And so you have proven yourself worthy of joining our cause. I would gladly lead you into the coming battles myself if my talents were not needed more here. However, before I can enter your name into our rolls, that ridiculous pact with the other factions requires you to at least hear the pathetic bleatings of the others. Per that piece of paper, you'll need to speak without Miss Long of the Syndicate next. I'll warn you there's something off about her, always mumbling about bones or making strange drawings in the sand, lies and deceit and tricks, that's all she's good for. And don't believe a word she says. See what we got here. Another hammer. I was honestly expecting more fall damage. I'm surprised it didn't take that much. playing music is a scourge on humanity. Just get a flat footed. Where does Alchemist Long? Here. Okay. Like Doctor. The bones through Wittershin speak of a newcomer, one who may tip the balance in our favor. Are you the one to bring the Syndicate to glory? I smell the stink of ignorance on you, so you must have recently spent time with Commander Edwin. Not the brightest candle in the night and more likely to try and claim your own if it's his own, but enough about that buffoon. I am Alchemist Long, the leader of the Syndicate across the Eternum. I have no doubt that Edwin filled your mind with all manner of drivel. Unlike the marauders of the Covenant, the Syndicate believes that Eternum is a long-lost place of knowledge, left by the ancients to those who would come after. It is the knowledge to improve the lives of us all, the knowledge of how to fight corruption, perhaps even the knowledge of this island's gift of eternal life. This knowledge, lost for centuries, will become a guide star for us all. You arrive doubting, newcomer, but you will depart as a true believer. The Syndicate has long sought for knowledge of the old ways of the ancients, of whatever may have been before even them. Some seek raw power, others to claim a divine purpose, but we seek more. Knowledge is real power, and controlling that is worth any price. I suspect you have seen the Harvest Bane, those gaunt and wretched things inhabiting our former home of Dayspring Mills. Many allies were lost when the town fell, and the research specimens with them. I would ask you to find and recover whatever you can. The knowledge cannot be lost. Dayspring Mills, let's go. Definitely like the Plague Doctor Syndicate a lot more than self-righteous, egotistical, Roman-looking dude. What will be the best way to get out of here? So jump off the cliff here. Yes. They must regrow at a decent rate, otherwise, how many people I've seen there, this force probably would have been non-existent at the moment. Nice. Okay, what waits in store in Dayspring Mills? As a splinter. Okay, so the Harvest Bane are basically the same as the Lake Pass. Okay, I'm gonna just stop before I completely embarrass myself further. pro sniper over here. Okay, we'll get out of the well. As I'll spot you. Oh, okay, so it just counts as a container. Okay, yeah, there must be heads. Overloaded musket cause the next shot to be 25% more powerful. Set traps. This. Okay. 5 more. And then 14 more kills. More kills. What is this? A note. Some perished during the voyage, others by breaking through the storm surrounding the island. Our ship was damaged, but limped onward and found a friendly settlement to take us in. Dayspring Mills was a bustling village, everyone contributing their work and production to carve out a new life in this land. Crops would mature seemingly overnight, animals brought down, and the hunt would seemingly repopulate within just a few days. Here in Eternum, the days of hunger, of famine, of hoarding food to make it through the winter, all are long gone. We are the lucky ones. Oh, I'm almost past it. Okay, let's see here. Let's get your strength. Master raid. Still waiting on the next sword raid. Okay. Let's see here. Salvage. Yes. Okay. There, that clears up some space. They always turn around right before you can backstab. Drop anything? No. It's gonna be annoying if they don't drop it in every kill. Okay, let's get some more here, and then I'll check the big house. Oh yes, this is the perfect chance. This dude will get chased by like 3 of Perfect. And none of them dropped anything. Please. Oh, come on. Harvest Bane withers, so it only drops from the enemies. Well, I only got 3 more things to search. 2 more. Ooh, the matching pants for this thing. Here. Oh, well, he dropped one. That note afterwards. These things, the withered, they do not die. Rather, they do, but they come back more mindless and ravenous than before. The bounty of this land means that fewer are required to farm, true, but even more are needed for defending the village. When one is brought down, it vanishes quickly. The island reclaims its own, it seems, but returns within just a short time. We do not have the manpower to encircle the village with a sturdy wall or even a defensive palisade. Their numbers continue to grow, and I fear we will be pushed aside for too long. I can only hope the settlement has enough space for us to return when that day comes. So they just come back to life when they die and get stronger. Well, that's... yeah, that ain't good. It just starts seeming more and more like Dark Souls. Oh, it's a rabbit. Yes, good. Give me the herbs. And one more box. Where did the one go? Shot him and he just ran off. There's my last box. Okay, the sound in this game probably needs some work. It's no matter which way you're looking, the sound sounds like it's coming from both ways. It's hard to pinpoint which direction it's coming. And I missed. And I missed again. stuff more. Just need 2 more. And again, 2 kills and not 1. Yes, finally, I got the last thing. Not really gonna have much use for those words. This is nice. Okay, and there should be one more after this, but okay, what is up with this guy? It must be some sort of dye or cosmetic. No way that's just coming from the actual armor. Commander Joshi has again proposed that we carry the fight to the north, and while the day will come that we must do this, the time is not yet right. I and the rest of my brethren are certain that we will uncover something that will give us an edge over the corruption. The ancients must have had some way of fighting against it. Perhaps they were too few at the end, or there was not enough time. The half-wit Amano tried to say that the ancients failed because they lacked faith. The Covenant is stronger than the ancients were because of it. I could have throttled her right there, but we must not be hasty, and I must control my temper. The bones cast true. You recovered the knowledge we sought. Let me... Ah, yes, you found the herbs. I was hoping those had survived, though it will take work to determine the correct mixtures again. What else? I can't believe that the fool actually found it. This is solidified Azov, incredibly rare. We shall spend many hours pondering these things and more. By returning these specimens this day, you've done a great service for the Syndicate and displayed an inquisitive and insightful mind. And these talents would go to waste with recruits such as the marauders or the fanatical members of the Covenant. We would gladly welcome you as a member of our coterie. To seek out the secrets of the ancients and take the fight to the corrupted. Your heart has proven true, newcomer, and we would gladly offer you a position with the Syndicate, but we are bound by word and deed to uphold the pact. Your eternal quest for the ancient knowledge must be balanced by the understanding of the others here, even if they are ignorant and misguided. As that barbarian Commander Irwin sent you to me, so too must I send you onward to meet the zealot Adjudicator Jeffrey. He stands to the east near the trader. Okay, let's see what's in this dye pack. Where did that go? Aura blue. I have no idea what that even died. Okay. Well, let's go for the blue wolf. There we go. Nice. Well, in any case, I think I am going to end off here. I will see you guys next time.